What's good, Cancer? This is TWINTUITIVE Tarot, and I'm here to do a general reading for you. This may or may not resonate with everybody, so be sure to check the other signs in your chart. And if you don't know what those are, there is a link below. Let's see here. I've got some new stuff in the works. I am now offering extended readings. So if applicable, I will go ahead and mark the reading in the description box so you'll know if the video happens to have an extended. Then you can find those over at Patreon. I'll have all my links listed below for all my socials and whatnot. Let's see here. Yeah, I like to do 3 cards out, past, present, future. And then we just pull cards from there. Let's see what we get. Alright. What do we got for Cancers? Past, present, future energies for Cancers. Three of Wands. Three of Wands in your recent past. Two of Coins in your present. Death card in your upcoming future energy. Bottom of the deck. 4 Cups. Alrighty, Cancer. Alright. So what we've got here in your recent past with this 3 of Wands, you made some sort of move in a certain direction. You were waiting for a certain ship to come in. This is something you had decided on, right? 2 of Wands is like we're trying to figure out where we're going. We're in the process of deciding. 3 of Wands is we've decided, we know, we're almost waiting for it. And in this depiction, we're going for it because we know. So you went for something. Notice the context of this card isn't exactly super jolly. This person looks like she's escaping. And from a not so great place. This is necessary. This is what needed to happen. There's a sense of relief and determined direction with this card. It's good. The context might not be great, but the energy, this is liberating. This is good. In your current energy, you've got 2 of Pentacles. Now, okay, you know what this is like? I'm just going to use this example because it seems to be pretty cut and dry. You're in a situation that you need to leave quick now. It's not nice. It's not good. It's not great. It's kind of dark. I need to leave now. We leave. We realize that by leaving, we may be don't have all the resources that we did when we were in past scenario, the place we ran from. This won't work. This is too much. We're juggling too much. This won't work. This is too crazy. We need to transform something. Death. We need to get rid of something. We need to end something. We need to face the fact that we can't do all this. And the death card, especially in this deck, it's like looking behind the curtain. This woman has has a baby bear and a baby boy, and what looks like weights or pentacles on each of her hands. And she's standing on a tiny patch of grass. It's like you escaped someplace, and now you're like in the wilderness, and you're realizing, oh shit, I don't have my resources. I don't have clothes. I don't have water. I don't have, I'm free, but shit, I maybe didn't think that through. And so now we have to face something. We have to bring transformation to something. It's like, well, we can't carry all of this because now we're on this dirt road because we ran away. Now I can't carry my bed along with me. Death. I got to get rid of it, Four of Cups. This is feeling rejected. High Priestess underneath. This is like I said, this is a deeper needing to get rid of or transform or bring an end to. Face something. Deal with something. Because we can't exist here forever. We can't drag our bed around, while we're hiking to find shelter or whatever the hell. We just escaped. That's great. But now we got this. So now we've got to deal with that. And that is something we haven't wanted to deal with for a really long time. I'm getting that vibe because there is a sense of rejection tied to it. Either you are rejecting someone or someone's rejecting you if you do this or something like that. Or there's something that you feel, I don't know, there's a sense of fear of rejection. So we're juggling more than we know we can do because of a fear of rejection. High Priestess. We know what we need to do, though. Piscean energy. Scorpio energy. It's all water here. Water. Yeah. So in the current energy, we're dealing with too much. And we understand the looming shadow that is this death card, that is this inner knowing, that looming knowing of having to reject something or needing to rid of something or end, transform, or face. It's like she's pulling back the curtain to look at the thing she hasn't wanted to look at a really long time. It's not necessarily ending. But we're scared of getting rejected, so we don't want to look behind there, but we have to. Now, 9 of Coins, High Priestess. Wow. Abundance. An abundant individual. Very, very, very high intuition. That's you. You're hanging out in Hanged Man position about it. Or it seems after you face this, shadow. You essentially are retreating into your shell, and you're taking some time out to yourself to go deep within, to kind of think, to read, to write, to tend to your abundance, you know, like you're tending to your garden, you're washing your car that you work so hard to pay for, you're harvesting, you're it's like you're hanging up the phone for a bit, hanging up the line, and you're kind of just relishing in this fresh space that gets relieved after having to face this. So it seems like whatever you do have to face, it's not terribly, it's not as bad as it seems. And that's this, right? She's hella scared, trying to peek back here, but it's just this, and it's this, she thinks it's this big ass thing, but really it's probably something super small. It's just projected light tricks. She thinks there's this rejection waiting behind that curtain. Maybe this isn't after you face it, and maybe you're just playing silly and not facing some things you might need to face. It's kind of like you should probably figure out how you're gonna fit all of those appointments into next month. And it's like, yeah, actually, instead I'm gonna read. How about that? See you later. It's like, okay. Hanged Man, how about I don't even think about that right now? And how about I eat some watermelon with my pet bird? Like, we're not trying to work, we don't want, but on the inside, we're feeling like this. We don't know how we're going to do it. We don't know how we're going to handle it. And in fact, anybody that wants to come and ring the line, we're like hanging it up. Nope. Knight of Wands. And then you're going to shoot out like a bat out of hell after. Or this is someone else coming at you, which is with opposite energy. Fire sign, or just fire sign energy. It could be an Aries. Queen of Wands. This is a feminine fire sign energy. If it's not fire sign, it is someone extremely fiery. I have a feeling it could be you, to be honest. You've got some killer card combinations, like this escaping this dark place, whatever that was, and like pushing through the struggle. You're struggling right now to juggle a lot or whatever. And eventually to finally face this fear of rejection, whatever that is, and face that shadow really sends you into quite a good energetic streak. You got this High Priestess, 9 of Coins. That is so powerful. I mean, that right there is like the makings of an Empress, which is the most powerful feminine energy in the deck. Holding it back though, keeping it private. Hanged Man, very, very Cancerian. And we got this Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands energy, which is like, whoop, bam, I'm out, I'm back, which is opposite of Hangman. So I'm trying to see if this is another person or if this is you. Oh, this is you. Cancer card. The Chariot. And what did I say? Coming out like a bat out of hell. Yeah. Okay, so you hang up the line for a while. You go inside your shell, but like you're not just sitting around doing nothing. You're like really feeding yourself with like feeding your soul with the stuff that makes you feel connected and feel alive and feel really connected to your heart space, which is where you guys exist. So you like almost sit on it and let the heart space juices simmer for a long time, just enough to where you're like, I'm ready. Boom. I mean, explosion. Queen of Wands, that's Queen of Passion, Queen of Creativity. Queen of Creativity. Jeez. Queen of Wands. The Chariot. Knight of Wands. It looks like you're right. Like I have a feeling this might be now you're ready to face the shadow. I think you kind of know what you're doing. You know that that's going to be hard, so you'd rather go home and, of course, go home, Cancers. But, like, really, though, you'd rather go home and, get your health bar up as much as possible by doing the things that feed you in every way. Body, mind, and soul. You're just charging yourself up. And then you come out and you're like, what shadows bring them? I wish a shadow would. So, that's awesome. What's coming towards Cancer? The Sun. I mean, you might be going on vacation. I'm really getting a vacation vibe. Or if not, you're going to be near water and trees and stuff soon. There's a lot of lushness all of a sudden in these cards. Like, we're almost all inside except for here. So as soon as you start to come into your own with your energy, you come outside more and more. Here. Literally. That's crazy. Yeah. Going there fast. You're going towards the sun. What's this shadow? Six of Wands. You're going to have victory over your shadow. Look at that. You're facing something. It's internal. This is something that's happened. Something that's happened that's forcing you to look at this. Ace of Coins. Man, it's just like, okay, so you know what's funny? I keep asking what is this shadow? Like, to get advice on what to kind of focus on when you're trying to do this shadow work, and it just keeps saying you're gonna win, but you're gonna win. So, oh, okay, well, but what is the shadow? Yeah, but you get the Ace of Pentacles, so it's like, it's just, the cards are just saying it's irrelevant. It's really saying it's nothing. That's what you're gonna find out. It's nothing. Or maybe something that was very much a something for a very long time, perhaps inside you, is no longer this scary, this big, this bad. And it's just like, what is this shadow? And there's no answer for me. It's just, it keeps going, win, yay. And it's like, oh, because there's no shadow. Well, we all have shadow side and we have shadow work constantly to do. But I just, in this case, this big, perceived, scary, dark, grim thing that you've not been wanting to really face, that you think you've needed to train for the Olympics to face isn't that crazy. And out came Temperance. Healing. Page of Wands, like, you are about to be feeling so good. I'm just oh wow, Six of Swords. Didn't even see that. Oh, and this. Man, you are going to be feeling light as a feather. You're going to feel like you're finally at calmer waters. Again, I'm just going back to this dark time. You know, it's almost like you escaped this really dark thing and you kind of didn't know how to hang with it. Without it. It's weird. It's like you were here in the dark for so long you didn't know how to really hang in the light. And then you were constantly scared of that dark coming back. You being back right where you started. And it's like once you realize it's here to stay, and it's like not a shadow, it's just win, abundance, passion, ease, lightness, fun, victory, fire, divine grants. I mean, opportunity, manifesting for yourself, intuition, self-love. I mean, it's just like you're blasting off. So whatever thing you were scared of, like, you're about to conquer it, and once you do, it's literally the only thing holding you back, is what these cards are saying. Like, as soon as you conquer this thing, this shadow, you are literally on the fast track to bliss. And it's all within yourself too. Not to say that you won't find a relationship or you're not in a great one or that it won't improve or whatever your romantic case is for your life right now. But this is within yourself. It's your shadow, right? That's you. That has nothing to do with anyone else. So this is super, super awesome for that reason, especially. This is so, like, self-empowering, and damn, the sun. After dark, there is light. Death. The sun. Cancers, this is it. If this video resonated with you, if this reading resonated with you, I'm so happy and would love to know that. So please leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. It always helps my channel grow. Check out the links. I've got extendeds up on Patreon and lots of other little goodies to offer there. So I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Cancer.